What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another late night stream. We got Conquest, the most important, the most important event in the game for sure. When it comes to keeping your account up to date with the relics and titans you need to get leveled. I hope everybody's taking it as much of an advantage as possible. We all know that Conquest needs to get back to its original spot, which was in the weekends prior to COVID. You know, obviously, it made sense that they make it a weekday thing when everybody was home. However, things are changing, so I would love for Conquest to become a weekend thing again. Just so the there's a better participation. It's gotta grind to really get anywhere in this game. So, but either way, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, man, how's everyone doing? I normally have something planned. Like I've been saying this a lot recently with streams, but I just kind of wing it now when it comes to like what to talk about. And we'll see where the stream goes. Obviously, we always talk about what we got going on and stuff, but I always like to have something just to keep it keep the conversation flowing. But some improvisation is always fun, so hopefully we'll get another cool stream. Yeah, and as always, looking out for any new players. For you wondering what Conquest is all about, as we all say, it's all about the triple battle drops. Just because all the items you get can be going towards leveling up your titans and your relics, which are one of the most fundamental parts of the game, if not the fundamental part of the game. It's your relic collection. But yeah, whatchamacallit, we'll go over the scroll, see what the rewards are about, and yeah, we'll get started. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Cool. Alright, here we go. We're in game. And let's see who we got. Where's wrong view? I'll get to Discord just in a second, guys. I don't know if anybody's in there just yet. We got Awesome Bird. We got Beholder. Rocky. Hey, 30 minutes is better than nothing, man. I'll take that. Appreciate you for being here. We got Awesome Bird saying, man, I hope the blog and calendar tomorrow is worth it. Me, 3. Hold on, I gotta switch up the screen real quick. Okay, hold on. And back we go. Pew pew. Cool. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go through it. Got Winged Desire for Conquest. Arrow's skill breakdown. Here's the thing though. It says that as long as Arrows is alive. Was that something that was coming up? Hold on. Huh. Maybe they did fix it. I swear I was, or maybe I was tripping, dude. But something about him staying alive. Yeah, if alive casts rage on 6 random units. I thought that was just indefinite. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, because I feel like even if he did die, that the rage would still trigger. I don't know. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I had it wrong. Description of the Path of the Conqueror. What the warp zones are for. Echoes of War. I remember people were going crazy for these back in the day, but the grind to get past Plinth 11 is pretty intense unless you're willing, to put in the money for it. But I wouldn't bother wasting my time with this. I would never want to use I don't know any of yeah. Maybe if they refresh the pool selection of those relics, you know, of those 4-stars, maybe it'd be worth it. But as it stands, none of them convinced me to put any extra work into this event, because it is a grind. Plus, when what is it? Plinth 8, 9, and 10. Jeez. Okay. Anyway, these are the relics. This skull one's pretty good. This is the what is it? Oh, I need to snap into it. I'm all over the place right now. The event boost for this is what it looks like for this event. Triple battle drops, arrows, and how to participate. Portal surge. My 2 cents about this. Fantastic that it came out for Conquest. Phenomenal thing. I love it. I hope it stays this way. Number 2. Some people are like, oh no, you should only do it if you are going to use it up so that you don't miss out on the refresh, portal stones. Here's the thing. For me, I am sometimes so active in this game that I don't even take, full benefit of the portal stone refreshness or rate or whatever. So I just buy a boatload of fucking portal stones because I'm going to use them. So if you want to do it that way, go for it. And then we got the blog, and that's what's up. So I haven't started Conquest. I've been cat ponging for a while, so we're going to get straight to it. I have a shit ton of warp stones, and we're going to go in with Hyperion and just a bunch of Grenadiers. Bucket. I'll use a bunch of meteor spells. Who cares? Get rid of that. And then I'm about to open up Discord. Just wait for you guys if anybody's in there. Yuki's for more damage, and I wanted to start using the Persephone's Vow. I call it the pomegranate because that was a leak name, right? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna use this thing, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty not generic, but it's a very, very healthy amount of stuff that it's offering. Not this. I just like the synergy. Base health, and base damage for the unique troops. See how that works. Let's see, Discord. How many? Oh, you can see. I had 12,000. Or I think I had 13,000. And I'll buy a couple more because I'm about to start getting real active in this game. Let's see. Discord's open. We got. There we go. Mr. Scrub, what's up, bud?
What's going on, bro?
A lot, man. Got a busy week, but getting some time to stream finally.
You telling me? I just finished my 1,000 battles, and I'm free to play now. So I made it to Plinth 9. I'm done. I'm not going for 10 because I want another Yaloof, but I'm at like rank 200, so I'm hoping everybody just pass me by.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, get that prestige food up.
Yeah, I got a P4 Hyperion.
How's he holding up for you right now?
I haven't placed him on the land or garrison.
Ooh.
I did one test with him. He defended, but it's like I beat a P10 today, but it's like I don't know how I feel about him yet.
Yeah.
I'll put him on once my garrison defender loses.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, I feel like they should have just made it so that these Colossi things should have just stayed alive. I don't know why they have a limited amount, but I bet you if
because the amount of damage they do.
Is that what is it significant? I haven't even paid attention to that.
It one shots the Twilight Panthers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
With max rangers this year.
Jeez.
It one shots the Panthers, and I'm like, yeah. It took me, I think, I beat the P10 on my first try, and then the guy, he changed something up. I failed 3 times, and I beat him again, and then I did something that never happened in the history of DLT. We had both one troops left at the end, and they killed each other, and I got the victory. Like literally, both troops died at the same time.
Oh,
The bar was 50-50, and I won. I wish I would have recorded it. It was like the most epic win ever.
that's pretty intense, man. Damn, literally down to the last troop.
Yeah,
Huh.
so he's definitely beatable. It's just, I think Pantheon relics, like, they're so good, and because once he put them on, like, I failed 3 times. I couldn't beat him.
Yeah.
And like the Spirit of War, the Divine Geode he had on, the Dragonfly, it was almost unbeatable. Like, it was almost unbeatable.
That's wild. Yeah, they have been making, you know, they've been focusing a lot on the Pantheon relics, which is cool. I mean, it just adds to the, you know, just, you know, lures more people to stay active with the events, which is cool. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, but for people who are not collectors, like, when's the next time, like, these Titans are going to come out? It's going to be a while.
It is going to be a while. It's going to be a long while. Yeah.
Where are you at on Conquest?
I just started right now. I'm only
You only got a day left.
Bro, I have no time to be able to finish Conquest anymore. I just do my at least 800 to 1,000 battles through Cat Pong and randomly. And that's as much as I can really do, man. I think I've missed out like the last like 3 or 4. It's just getting harder to, you know, put the work in for Conquest during the beginning of a week, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, that's why I did my 1,000 battles when I have the most time, which is in the beginning of the week. But I didn't do Cat Pong. I did VP. I got like 10 mil VP. I would have had like 12.
Damn.
I just do all because I want the experience.
Yeah.
For my account.
Absolutely.
Yeah, since I just hit level 40, so.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes total sense.
I didn't know you get epic tokens for reaching every level above 40, or I guess 39, because I got one when I hit level 39. They gave me an epic token. I was like, what? What's this?
I've been seeing things like people getting like one of the pigs. I've seen people get an epic token in like Flamehide or like a something ridiculous. The worst one was like, what was it? I think they gave people like a Titan token in like Portal Stones or something like that.
Yeah, I got Portal Stones, epic token, and like 500 red gems. I was like, for just reaching level 40, so damn, I was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
But most definitely, like, Conquest is I'm just done. I'm not doing any more Conquest. I'll still do the battles, but I'm not progressing in Conquest. Like you said, the Echoes of War, like Plinth 11.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like, I'm free to play now. Like, I literally spent all my gems on Portal Stones, so I had like 16,000 Portal Stones. I got like 13,000 left, so I used over 3,000 stones in the last 2 days.
That's not bad though. But I mean, I'm sure you got enough stuff leveled, you know what I mean? So
oh man, did I get enough stuff leveled?
Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. That's the best part. So it's like the best way to spend your portal stones, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like, this is the best time to get relics because you're guaranteed to get no 1-star relics. I mean, I think they might sneak in there from time to time, but I don't think I got not a single 1-star Titan, not a single 1-star relic, and I'm just loving it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, man, it's perfect, and that's why I was extremely thrilled that Monday was Fusion event, and you know, Portal Surge. Like, it's like the perfect way to get more bang for your buck. You know what I mean? Especially with the drop
it's still
rate.
going on until Thursday.
Ooh,
even though
better.
It's not on there, the Fusion event is still going. For sure.
For sure. Then okay.
Yeah, Fusion event's still going. Portal Stone is still going until Thursday. So even though it's not showing, it's still going for sure. Like that, I fused like over 300 Titans between yesterday and today, man. And I still have like 300 more to fuse.
That's wild. That's perfect. Let's see.
So I mean, they're all 2 stars. I mean, I got a couple 3 stars.
Yeah,
but
I mean, if you can get those things, you know, leveled up, and we get it, you know, ready for the next 4-star.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm doing because like all the 4 stars I have, I don't want to use them on them. Not even Dionysus. Like I have 2 copies of him, and they're gonna stay level 1. He's prestige food to me. I'm sorry.
nice. Okay, okay.
Like I'm just because I used my last 18 physical titans on Minerva, so I have like 9 physical titans, and I'm just saving them all up for the next Apex physical titan.
Yeah, I think yeah, and I think Minerva for sure P10 get more out of that than any other one right now when it comes to defense.
Believe it or not, she's still good.
She's hella good. It's dude.
I'm not sure if she's lasted more than Hachi, but she's still good.
Yeah, Hachi was a patience killer. She actually gets rid of your, she'll take out your army with the right setup, which is
and that's why I think this new wave of defenders is going to be. It's not going to be time wasters. I mean, besides Kronos, I think these new defenders are going to be. You got to beat them. You're not going to beat them by the bar. You're not going to beat them by time. You're not going to lose by time. Your troops are either going to die or you're going to beat their garrison.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's funny because I we can rip on the devs as much as we want, but they know what they're doing most of the time. Because there's a lot of these relics that have been sneaking around that are adding that X amount of all elemental resist and stuff, and that's becoming more of an important thing. Like it's fair to take in something like if you need to just at least get the resistance up to 90 and you only like a couple percent, you can take in a Lubu's crown just for that extra little buff, just so you can avoid losing your entire army, in like dire situations if people are very limited and covering all elemental resistances and stuff like that. But I mean, like especially right now,
and that's what this game is coming to. I just wish the devs would they were doing great until this week when they did not update the calendar, because now everybody's sitting in the dark until tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much. So we'll see. I'm actually very curious to see what that whole update's gonna be like, man.
Like it's going to be Alliance War on Thursday. It's just nobody knows what it is. Do you want to go into the event blind?
No,
I don't.
No, hell no. And the worst, I know, man, and that's why I'm just like, ugh. I'm curious.
He's talking about the Finish Plus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think it might be.
It just be, and it'll be worth it too. They'll make you like just cringe, knowing that it's gonna be something worth it. So,
I was thinking the weirdest thing today. Like, how Divine Titans hasn't been released?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm thinking, what if the devs make a Divine Titan and it's an infiltrator, but this Divine Titan is worth like way more than 15k, because the last time they put out an infiltrator, they reset the whole game. What if like this Divine Titan is, because infiltrators, they can solo entire armies. So what if they make a Titan that can solo entire army, but he's worth like 30k Divine Gems?
Oh my.
That would be pretty dope.
That'd be pretty insane, but it wouldn't surprise me because they'll do something like that, And it makes sense too if you haven't noticed.
It makes sense. It's infiltrator.
Yeah, and I've also noticed that they've been doing so many small little things where it'll like for anybody that's really trigger friendly, happy with when it comes to spending their divine gems, they've had these little like altar things available, and sometimes they have been slightly convincing. But I just felt like I feel like they're still not gonna have the DG Titan ready, or Titans. I think there's gonna be something where we're gonna just want to spend, and a lot of people are gonna spend and then regret it, because boom, out of left field you'll see the Divine Titans getting released. Maybe those.
Well, this is what I think it is, right? I think the new relics are going to come out before the DG Titans, because I think they want to take everybody DGs away. So when this DG Titan does come out, nobody has it. So it's like it's a fresh slate for everybody to race to get it.
Yeah, that
makes sense. Like you release the new relics first, and then the Divine Titan. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, look, let's get the new relics." And I'm not sure the price of the relics, because what's going on for the Archmage staff? 8K right now. Yeah. I mean, that would be a smart move. You release awesome relics, and then the DG Titan comes out. And it's like, okay, which do I get? Do I get the DG Titan, or do I get these relics that are gonna last forever?
Yeah. It's just hard because
I'm just saying, when's the last time you seen a good infiltrator? You haven't. The last one was Zababa, and she almost ruined the goddamn game.
Yeah, that was a big no.
I mean, it would make sense. Infiltrators are infiltrators. Like, once I haven't actually, yeah, I don't remember the last infiltrator since Zababa.
No, I mean, the only other infiltrator that made such an impact at its time for me, from my experience in the game, was Segungo. Yeah, when she completely busted the void meta, but then before that was Loki for his time back in the day. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Loki was pretty vicious, man. Especially because he at least had a 20%, what was it, 20% poison resist and stuff. So that gave him a huge advantage during the Panther meta. For its time, I'm talking about, almost 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago. But yeah, man. And I felt like infiltrators did have a part in the game for a little while. Like, they were kind of like, in the background, but then everything just started turning into rangers and berserkers and
everything is
guardians.
Rangers, berserkers, I would say guardians and paladins. Yeah. And now the archmages.
There's too many rangers. Way too many, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I've always loved rangers, but the fact that they've thrown it in everybody's face, it's like, come on. Like, I want a good berserker titan again. Like, I used to, my first ranger was a Talus back in the day, back in like 2016, when the Imperials was called pikemen.
Yeah.
And that was fun for me when you had to wish for a rolled skill, like, oh my god, please let him have armor piercing twice or something.
Yeah. I just rolled on it. What was it? For his season reward, I just got his counter. What was that counter looking one? Theros.
Theros?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
And I was like, whatever. It's just gonna be Pantheon collection. Then it'll turn into prestige food.
Was he ever good?
Nah, dude. He was pretty terrible. Like, it was. I compared his skill rolls similar to Siegfried, because you were in that pool of like defensive rolls, skill rolls for archers, but I think you could have it so, like, the worst one I've ever seen was it was triple critical for Imperials, and then both of the X skills for the archers were defensive. It was just,
which made no sense. Like, the fact that it was defensive skills for glass cannon units made no sense.
Yeah, and for some weird reason, that's how it was released. I don't get it. And Siegfried was apparently one. I mean, I was never part of that meta, but apparently everybody, that got, people that got the proper role, where it was like the archers had the X attack skills, and then the spearmen had the defensive skills. Like, Siegfried was like a monster in his time, but I got that guy 5 separate times, and they were all terrible rolls, where it'd be like X armor and X health for the archers, and then it would be the opposite. It'd be X offensive skills with the spearmen and X defensive skills for the archers. And I was like, ugh, man, this is terrible.
Hey, tell me, do you miss Titans that buff 2 different type of troops, or are you fine with Titans that just buff 1 troop and 1 troop only?
I think 2 is fine. You know what I mean? Because it's best. I mean, that I think is a fair thing to do for like Rangers.
It was hard to balance, though.
It is hard to balance, and I think they've kind of. I feel like they've at least gotten it down better now. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, it was still loading. Whoa, that was weird. Sorry, something popped up in the game. Whatchamacallit, I mean, they have it. I think the worst example was when, the original release for what's his face, Jotun. They had some.
Goliath's Imperial.
And then the last skill was an X skill for Panthers. And I was just
so
that was bizarre.
The worst idea you could ever do is a troop that a Titan that buffs 3 different type of troops. if he buffed 3 different type of troops, it's almost impossible for that Titan to ever be good.
Yeah, I mean, look at what they did with Oni. Like that was just it just spread too thin. I will say this, one that I think that they did pretty good with, which I just thought it should have never been done again, was with Achilles. Achilles was pretty sick for his time, but that's because he actually empowered like the troops appropriately. But I just felt like,
well, the relics are now all physical troops damage instead of just spearmen or militia, and that's what's starting to make physical good again, because you got the astral crown.
Oh yeah,
which is human troop, base human troop health instead of militia or spearmen or archers. This way you could use 3 different type of troops. I just wish every other what is it, class, not class, but type of what type of like poison, fire. I just wish they had a melee and a ranged counterpart to each.
Yeah, definitely. It adds some more variety for sure. Yeah,
like fire should be have a melee unit. I mean, how hard is it to add a melee fire unit, a ranged poison unit, a ranged earth unit? That would be nice. I'm just saying that would be nice.
I feel like they and I think instead of making it a troop, I think that's where the whole corrupted and corrupted and specialty and stuff like that is. It's just fine, but I think adding a new troop would be something cool to the game, just because the last one that was introduced is Horde. Obviously that introduction was pretty shitty, but I mean, adding something new would be pretty cool.
What was that relic back in the day that turned all damage to ice? It was this certain relic.
Oh yeah. I heard about this one. It was the Ice Maul, and it would turn fire or something. I don't know if it was specifically fire, but it was called the Ice Maul, and it would turn the Titans' damage to ice. So everybody, so everybody was walking around with Soulzar, and that one for some specific reason that was like an OP combination.
Yeah, so you could have fire troops and everybody would go with fire resist, and that's a way to throw your opponent off. That was like a one-time great idea. I thought it was a great idea because I had them and it was good.
Yeah, a lot of people were tearing up garrisons with that one, man. I remember that.
But now the game is gone.
I think the relic doesn't even exist anymore. Like I think they had it, and then the relic still offered, or like the description was still there, but then it didn't have an effect, and then I think it was just like purposely eliminated from the game. I can't remember who had it for the longest time, but anyway.
Do you have it?
No. That was way before. I don't even know when that was around.
That was like 2016, 17, I would say. Like that was like over 5 years ago.
Yeah. Because when did I come into the game? I think it was like 2017, like in January or something like that, February. But like, I was like, every other day maybe playing, and I didn't really get hooked until the Ranger meta kicked in, and I ended up getting a Ladega from a 2K gem pull from the altar. Yep. And boom, after that, I was like,
that was my best Titan. When I got Ladega, I had Ladega. These was my only, I think, 4 stars. Ladega, Italis, Kamathi, and I loved Panthers back in the day.
Kamathi.
I was trying to collect. I was trying to have like poison Titans on all my lands. I was pretty simple. Like when I was younger, it was simple.
I've also noticed though, talking about when you're saying about that, I've also noticed that if you adapt your game style to just like maybe a specific troop and class and stuff like that, like it kind of makes it a little easier. But I mean, you're still vulnerable in certain metas. But man, to keep up with so many classes and troops is not difficult. It's not easy, man.
Well, back in the day, Berserkers, they used to have all offensive skills, no defensive skills, no elemental resist, no melee resist. Guardians had all defensive skills, so it was set. Now you got Guardians that can attack. Like, was it Achilles or Ares? One of them was for attack.
Yeah.
And it's it's weird seeing that.
It is, man. Yeah, that makes sense.
Game and Rangers was the split between Guardians and Berserkers, because Rangers had offensive and defensive skills back then, and I think that's when your Titan can go to 50. I'm not sure if was it 60 always.
No, it was 50. I remember seeing that thing. I remember, yeah, it was 50, and then they introduced it going to 60, and that was pretty cool. Because it was only, I think it was like a beta feature, and then they took it out when it was global launch, and they reintroduced it.
60 is definitely harder to get to.
Oh, for sure. Let's see. Awesome Bird says he thinks he's going to get buy only 30k gems worth of portal stones instead of 40k like last time. Dude, I can't yeah, you got a ton. I just remembered that one. Hey, but below, what's up, man? Welcome. And then Awesome
portal
Bird.
stone, I think portal surge is probably like the best thing ever. Like, you save so much because that's what it's usually 600. It's 450.
Yeah.
I spent all my gems because I'm free to play now. I just spent them all. I was like, well, I'm not going to spend them on events. I'm not buying the 24k for 10 because you're losing out on 2 relics. I'm just going to buy portal stones and just grind.
And the cool thing, and something interesting too, and I always like to bring this up, that Darth has shared, is that the events are actually providing a little bit more some more resources for anybody grinding events, which definitely can make it so that you don't deplete your pool of portal stones. So yeah, because I mean, for example, let me see. I think it was was it 3 weeks ago or was it a month ago? It must have been a month ago. I think it was a month ago when the last portal surge, and I left with, I think it was like exactly 10k, and I only ran out of portal stones. I think it was exactly a week ago.
Okay, so it lasts you about a good month.
Yeah, it lasts.
Depends on how active you are and how much you grind. Yeah,
like that, and then on top of that, the portal stones that you get through the drops, and I just use that appropriately and stuff. Whenever I'm just like, okay, I gotta get the 20. I just throw them back into the collection, and that's what kept it going, man. So,
Man, I just been thinking about prestige lately. I just wish you could de-prestige Titans. So
yeah,
it's like, just say you have a meta Titan, you put 18 Titans into it. I think you should be able to de-prestige Titans, and just say at the cost of, just say P10, you want to take it from P10 to P9. It takes 4 Titans to get from P9 to P10. I think you should at least get 2 fire tokens. Now, I'm not saying you get the Titans back, because no way the game is gonna remember what Titans you put in. Just get half of what you put in.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
No, and I, oh, man, trust me, you have more than half of the community backing you up on that idea, and I like the idea that you bring in and being more specific, it giving you the same elemental token, because it is true though. And one thing that I've noticed with Prestige is that it's just a big fancy deletion, like in the game. All it's really doing is just deleting like your Titans. So it's like the work that the game would have, and what is it, customer service? They got to go through your account and trace stuff. They're not going to do that, so it's better just to get tokens. So anyway, point being is that yeah, we need something for our investment, man, because 18 of the same element is no joke.
Because when that Titan becomes obsolete, what are you gonna do with it? You gonna send him on a land, even where he gets rolled in less than a minute? I done rolled over P10s, Freyas, P10 Beowulfs. It doesn't even take that long anymore, especially with Lycan. So it's like, okay, now you got a P10 Beowulf that's absolutely useless. How about you make him, okay, you can take him back down to 60, take all the Titans you put into him out, and now you get the tokens. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, if they do implement that, it's like, now I'm want you to reset all the Titans. I already fused the way that was Prestige, because it's I don't know, it's just like a money sink. They're gone.
Yeah. I mean, the Prestige idea is cool, but my goodness, still needed a lot more tinkering before it should have gotten released. Especially again, the the biggest point is like, what are you gonna do with the P10 Titan that is completely useless now? You know what I mean? It's just gonna sit there. Like, there's no other way to say it. My and I guess you could say it's almost worthless to prestige 10 a defender because it's gonna run out. You actually will get more out of prestiging an attacker because at least you could take it into conquest and or an assault or whatever and get still get some good use out of it. But it's still, I mean, other than once the new meta comes in and it's like, well, again, it goes back on the shelf. My issue is, for example, with Necromancer. Dude, I saved up for months, and void prestige food is the hardest to get. Saved for months, right? I think I had only taken Rostam to P1 just because I was like, I know there's gonna be another meta, void titan. I'm gonna wait it out. Boom, Necromancer gets released. I maxed him on Fusion Day, prestiged him right away. I think it was 2 weeks later, Crystallis gets released. Completely crapping all over obsolete. I got really fucking lucky, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull for a golden relic. It was like on a weekend stream. Got Yuchi's Yumiya. I was super thrilled. Maxed it right away. Slapped that on Necromancer, and that tweaked some skills. Gave me another 2-week lifespan. After that, Everdor came out. Done. Never been the same after that.
Now, believe it or not, though, right? With these relics that came out with Lycan, I've seen some people with Necromancer. I actually lost to a P10 Necromancer. What was it, yesterday?
Really? You're giving me some
hope. Shit you not. Because they had the relics for Lycan on him.
Maybe that's what it is. I had just completely forgotten about that. I just gave up on that fool.
And Rostam with the new sigil, you put some of Lycan, the base health and base damage relics on. He'll kill your troops. Like, you'll lose troops. Like, usually I can just run over Rostam with Everdor. Yeah. I lost all my cats. Like, damn. I barely won the battle.
Well, look at that.
So, and that's where it comes in. Relics are way more important than Titans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and tinker. I don't know, but then that also brings back another point that you brought up. It's just like I felt that the Necromancers, the introduction of the Bakrug was a cool little thing, but the one thing I realized that it was useless trying to covering all of them. You know what I mean? You just see those things that more of a distraction than anything. It's the only thing that you're gonna really need to focus on that are gonna make it that makes an impact in it, and that Titan is just the horde itself.
Yeah, the horde itself. Yep.
Yeah, which sucks. Fuck, you might as well just take him out.
But I mean, honestly, you got a P10 Necromancer. I would try to make him good again. Like, honestly, I would put relics on from other Void Titans on him just to make him at least somewhat usable. Because when I lost him, I was surprised. I thought he was bottom of the barrel shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you got this one guy in the game who obviously did not give up hope. And it paid off. I was like, what? Necromancer actually defended?
Yeah, man, because I mean, it was just that bizarre thing where it's like, you can right now with the relics, obviously, yeah, it's easy to get like everything capped, but still things get steamroll, especially Hell. Dude, Hell just eats him up because of all the lightning storm spells that she'll have. It just mows right through him.
Yeah, and that's what I think the game is coming to now. Like, have you realized a lot of these Titans are coming with like spells and buffing spells?
Yeah, I mean, even this guy Hyperion, I think he's buffing. He's giving like what 400%, right? Like fires. That's fire a lot, damage. Man. And it sucks because it gets wasted on that meteor spell because all the freaking meteors miss the troops unless it's like a battalion unit that's moving hella slow, but like
that's slow and chunky.
Yeah.
And that spell, I feel like Hyperion, instead of coming with 5 fireballs, it should have been. You ever play the campaign and it's like it's raining meteor showers the whole match? That would have been awesome if they put that on Hyperion.
Oh.
Just like meteor shower the whole time Hyperion's alive or his Colossus is alive. It's a constant meteor shower on the whole map.
That's interesting.
With the 400% fire damage spell. I think that would have been a great idea.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Because Oceanus has freeze, basically 2 minutes. Mm-hmm. 2 minutes the whole match.
Yeah.
So I feel like Hyperion should have had meteor shower the whole map for at least a good 2 minutes.
That's funny. That's interesting.
I think
that'd have been just like, yeah, because that reminds me of Toe Tech. But the thing is, what cracks me up is that when all those meteors they overlap, you just see like a bunch of explosions on the floor, which kind of adds like a little crazy Armageddon thing to it. But with Hyperion, I think it would have been pretty insane because you got a bunch of, you got the Grenadiers and you got the freaking meteors coming down. That'd been pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I think that would have been pretty sweet. But hey, you know what? We're too forward thinking, so they're looking like, oh, that's too good of an idea. Let's not go with it.
Yeah, dude, for real. Yeah, man.
Let's see. Oh man, it's Conquest. Honestly, I'm so happy Conquest just came because I'm looking at my relic inventory. I've got 131 Titans sitting in my treasury.
Jeez.
Now, mind you, I only have like 44 stars, so 220 Titans I've got in my Titan Hall, plus like 130 more I got to fuse before Thursday.
Ugh. Yeah, man.
That's why I love Conquest.
Yeah, it's like freaking just overload on just items, man. It's fantastic. That's why, but the one thing though too, especially for anybody that's new out there listening, don't be afraid of writing down the ideas or putting down a list on relics you want to focus on. One thing that I like to do is that I'll just be like, okay, you know what, I want to catch up on some, void relics. So right now what I was doing was I put some on my necromancer as kind of like the bookmark. Okay, these 6 I'm going to focus on. I think I already, and that was for like the last one. Right now I have a couple poison relics that I want to make sure that I get leveled because I either want like a copy of it or whatever. So I put them on
speaking
Everdoor.
Did you get the pendant, the Mossman pendant?
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever
absolutely.
That is?
Oh yeah.
Did you level it up?
Yeah, I did.
So the pendant summon Apex Panthers at your castle level. I did not know that. I'm thinking I'm getting 3 more level 25 Apex Panthers. I'm looking at 23 Apex Panthers coming to the field.
What? I thought
it was which is throwing me off. Yeah, it's throwing me off. Well, I know you're max castle level, so you wouldn't have noticed the difference. But for lower people, you're looking like, wait, what's this?
That's lame. Okay. No, I thought that
was
the
Tesseract. This is what's weird. The Tesseract calls in 3 Panthers, right? Yeah. 1 level above your castle level. So my cats are level 23. I put on a Tesseract on Everdoor. 3 more cats came in, but they was level 24. And I'm looking like, what is going on?
That's weird. That's weird. Why can't? That's hella weird. I don't know. I never even noticed that. I thought they were just 25 flat, like, as a standard or something.
I thought it was too.
But here's the thing, though. The advantage of the Apex is I think it's 50 or 70% base elemental resist, so they are tanky, man.
Oh yeah. You can still. I think that's what gives them. When they do die, I don't think they summon the extra because I have a P10 one. I don't think they summon 3 more cats.
Perfect. They should have done it.
Yeah, they should have done that. And I thought it was going to be like an extra 100% damage and armor piercing when they come in, based off his prestige skill. But it says max 5, so even if you do have the extra 3, you don't get the extra 300 damage and armor piercing. Damn. Which would have been nice. It would have put Everdoor with this meta.
Damn, man. I'm excited to see the synergy relics for the Archmages, though. I feel like those are going to be pretty good.
You know what? The Tesseract should have been a way better synergy relic than -1 melee resist. That does absolutely nothing.
Isn't it? But here's the thing: isn't it 1%? But like only if like the spell casts on them or something like that.
Yeah, and it has to be a spell that you cast, not just say they get raised up from their prestige skill. That doesn't count.
It can't. Yeah, exactly. And I was testing that, and I noticed that thing, and I was like, "Oh, this blows. Like, this sucks." I mean, obviously, if you lose 10%, that starts to make an impact. But I mean, if it's not even going to affect them, then it's almost like, okay, if you want to use them, you want to get that synergy, you know, have its effect, and you're not going to be able to use rage spells. You're going to need to use like what, poison clouds or lightning storm spells,
which does no damage at high level, which makes no sense. Like, even with the Archmage staffs, poison clouds does absolutely nothing. Now, if they add a slowing effect to the poison cloud, great. You know, like it slows down this group of, let's say, legionnaires running from the back before it gets to my unit. Then I would love poison cloud, but for right now, it does absolutely nothing. That's why I refuse to level up poison cloud or any spell rather than rage and shield. Honestly, rage is probably the best spell in this game. Like now on defense, I put rage on my garrison because now I want to kill your troops.
Yeah, no, that totally makes total sense. Yeah, and then and then also with, you know, troops dropping on enemy troops, even adding rage there is, you know, is still going to make the battle go by quicker because it just, you know, deletes them right away from the increase of damage. Yeah.
So with your Hyperion, are you planning on prestiging them to what, 7?
No, I don't even think I have enough prestige food to get him to 7. I'll probably just, I mean, I'm gonna max him obviously just because, you know, I'll have him, but I'm not really.
You have 2, right?
No, I only got 1. I wasn't able to finish the event, but I got, you know, but we had a certain min, I think, and then I was able to get the team reward that way.
Oh, so you didn't get the relics that came with him?
No, yeah, man, I was super. I didn't have time this weekend at all. Super bummed. I really wanted all those relics. So,
because I think this is the way. I mean, what other class of Titans are we waiting to come out for the base damage and health? I think we got, besides Lightning,
Storm
I think,
Maiden.
right?
No, we don't have Storm Maidens, I don't think.
Yeah, Lightning doesn't have a base health or damage relic yet.
No, I'm wondering who that's gonna be with.
If that comes out, Hell is gonna get propelled right back to #1 attacker.
Exactly. Because
her Axes of War plus her Pantheon relics, if they come out with more base damage, Hell's gonna be #1 again.
Yeah. Hell with the Hornet is even better than the synergy, man.
Do you got the Hornet?
Yeah, I have the Hornet. The amount of my Hell's P10. She's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, I got P10 Hell. I have none of the Pantheon relics, and I have no Hornet.
Yeah.
But I'm still taking down Kronos's. But the thing is, like, I bought the wrong 5-star mistake. I bought the Bug instead of the Hornet. And I totally messed up. That Beetle is completely worthless. I would never put it on Oceanus. I hope Guardian comes out that it's actually good on.
You're not convinced with Oceanus? I felt like it was pretty good of an option. Oh no.
No, he's on my garrison. I just don't have the. I have the Beetle relic, and I have it at level 10. Okay. I took it off because it's worthless. Yeah. Like I put it on him, and he lost. Like, and I mean I try to work so many builds with this relic on him, and it's just not meant for him.
Yeah, the Ratty for sure though. I would say out of her synergy relics, definitely the Ratty helps. The cool thing with the Svalin is that like you can tinker around, because the thing is she's, even if you don't focus on such a like a troop damage based build. If I have this, I put together just this lightning focused one, and that still takes things down, man. Hell's phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal.
So you have the Salvin and the Ratty?
Yeah. The thing with this not the other one, the Svalin or whatever it's called. The thing that
you get base health and lightning spell damage.
So that gives her another 100% spell damage after her 10th crit. And the cool thing with the Hornet is that you get a surplus. I think just with that relic, her crit goes to 110 or something like that. So she's hit crit all the time. So you get the crits and the maidens you know, for the Omega Maiden's super fast, bro.
I like now. I wish I would have bought the Hornet instead of the Beetle, because now I have a Beetle that's completely useless on, and I have no Titan I could use it on.
Yeah, it'll just be, you know, waiting for that one for it to come out. But yeah, I would say, I mean, obviously you want to check out the new relics, but I still think that, you know, the Hornet is definitely a must-have at any point. And a lot of people were complaining about it because, like, oh, it's just, you know, it's giving too much crit, but the debuffs is part of the game now. So having a surplus of crit is
doesn't
good.
she get a synergy off the Axis of War?
Yeah, but the thing is that the synergy that she gets is only half of what the Hornet gives her, because again, the Hornet gives her 80% base damage to her and the troops, and then with the synergy they're getting 65. So you're getting
with synergy they're getting 130.
No, they're
troop damage.
Hold on, let me see real quick.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. So the base troop damage on the Axis of War is 65. Her synergy and her troop critical is 35. Her synergy is 2 times all troop damage and 2 times all troop critical. So she's getting 70% troop critical and 130% troop damage.
Yeah, the Hornet is giving the entire army 80 crit. That's the advantage of the Hornet. It's still giving you a boatload of base damage for both, I think, the Titan and Army, but it's the critical, and then the Invoke or whatever is, you know, I think it's like every 20% health loss you get another troop reinforcement of the same element. So that's another
another
5.
Storm Maiden.
Yeah, another Storm Maiden, which is
that an Omega Storm Maiden?
No, it's a regular Storm Maiden.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just fine. It comes in handy, especially against Minerva for sure. And then, but it saves you one less relic to focus on her critical, because you want to get all the crit buffs from her as soon as possible before all the other buffs from the defending Titan start to kick in. And it shaves off at least a good 2.5 minutes if done right, you know.
So critical is ×3, right? Mm-hmm. Damage.
Yeah.
Is that for all troops, or is that just for Storm Maidens?
I think the only one that gets a 4 times crit is the Grenadiers. Then yeah, I think that's about it. I think everybody else is still 3. Including Titans.
Okay, so that's what makes Grenadier so good then, because even when you're attacking Hyperion with the Scorpion, and, you know, you're lowering every time you lose a troop, they lose, I think, like 5% critical, and you lose, I think it's like a max of 10. So, but critical can go over 100%, unlike anything else in this game. Critical can go to like 200%.
Yeah. I mean, you can get because so many relics buff critical with Grenadiers, I can get it up to like 198 or something like that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so even if somebody's taking your critical down, every time your Grenadiers attack, if it's over 100%, that's every attack you're timesing it by 4 of whatever the base damage is or whatever the damage is.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's what makes Hyperion good on defense. Like my P4, like he won the day, and people's looking like he just does too much damage. Mind you, I have no melee resist on him, have no range resist on him, and I barely have any elemental resist on him. He's just literally armor piercing, critical, and damage.
Jeez. Yeah, man. Let me see chat real quick. It says Austin Bird says it's most likely another Dragon Slayer with Sigil. Oh, maybe Beowulf this week? Oh, that's interesting. That's not a bad idea.
Beowulf is such a cheese. You know how much shields go off with Beowulf?
Oh, dude,
like,
he's
he's
just
the most annoying Titan ever. Like, every time I fight him, it's like, okay, first 2 minutes are shields, all right?
Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. It's just one of those that you want on your roster just because you know it's going to piss people off. Austin Bird says, I ended up running out after grinding the Gaia event. Oh shit, yeah. So yeah, about a month or so. And Ostenberg's been grinding most of the events for like the past couple months, man. So I'm sure yeah. Portal Surge is the way
But
to go.
he has 130k red gems.
Mm-hmm.
But I have this rule that I can't drop below 100k. Nice.
Right on, dude.
So, okay, so you're saving him. Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm. What is it? I think he's got like 162 or 134 or something like that. Event tokens saved up. It's pretty wild, man. This guy's gotten himself he's well stocked. Halfway through Plinth 9. Oh man, you put it, dude. Austin, you put in the work, dude. Christian Woods, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Awesome. Churro, would you hit my garrison? Just curious how long my Chronos would actually last. Sure, dude. Hit my land real quick, and I'll go over there. Let's see. Hey, Val, what's up? Welcome, Val. Rocky says hello. Oh, right on. Oh, okay, that's who you are in game, right in the chat right there, right on. Let's see. Dun, dun. Let me see. Damn, I actually got
Those Grenadiers. You would think he's an offensive type. The way your Grenadiers are just
melting everything,
wiping. Yeah.
I would have loved to see Hyperion on attack, man. I mean, I like the idea of them introducing him as a defender, but on attack, I would have loved that, man.
He would have reset the game. If his skills was 2-time on attack, he would have reset the game.
Imagine that.
Like, I
game reset with Grenadiers, man. People would have lost their minds.
No, literally, Legionnaires, like, their shield wouldn't even go off. You know how I said 75% health? They would be dead off one hit.
Yeah.
He's 10 times stronger than Nephilinas. So, if I could one-shot Minerva Legionnaires with Nephilinas, his Grenadiers would have just completely wiped them off the map. Just deleted them.
That's too funny. Okay, let's see. I'm going to obviously use Trusty Hell. Let me see. Hornet.
It's against the rules to hit NTG, but okay.
Yeah, you requested it.
Oh, you got a Kamathi!
Oh, yeah, man. I got it off of a season reward.
You just made me smile. I don't know why you just made me smile. I haven't seen her in so long.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, please don't ever fuse her, okay? Just
no,
keep her.
No. I'm keeping her, bro. I wanted that Titan so bad back in the day, man. And I did have another one, but
I just love her design. Like, I legit love her design.
Oh yeah, she's cool, bro. It's fun to just have it come, just yeah, Steph Iron. Oh,
you don't bookmark your favorite relics?
No, I use bookmark for the relics. I'm in the Forge Away.
Got you.
Spark. Yeah, because that's I don't remember who I saw on a YouTube video one time, and then they were it was just like, oh, you can bookmark what you're not going to use. That way, it is easier to
fuse away.
I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
That actually does. Now I got to go redo all mine. Thanks a lot.
Let me see, and then
Council Insignia.
There we go. Thank you. That's the one I was missing.
The bus is Zeus instead of the Salvin, I guess.
Because
of lightning spell damage.
Lightning spell damage, yeah. For show.
Oh, you're about to bubble him?
I should, unless I fuck up. I shouldn't.
What's he got? A P7? Let
me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
150 crit? What?
It's just P. It's just P1 for now. Reinforcements should be fine.
Oh, it's a P1. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's got the good map though, so good for him.
The map where you can't run around?
Yeah, no, it's just straight bulldoze.
You're not gonna have a lot of space to maneuver your maidens on that map. I mean, I fought Kronos on that map before. I mean,
actually, you know what?
Possible.
I have not fought a Kronos in this map. I'm actually pretty curious to see how I'll do. Okay, let's see. We're gonna just go forward. Let's just do that. And then we're gonna do this keep you over there.
It looks like he has the mantis.
Ooh.
Isn't that more armor?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought the council relic.
Yeah, that's a standard with hell for sure.
So now you got to run around for the first minute while your hell tanks all that damage?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I should bundle up right there. Should be it. 2. Oop, too early. Forgot.
Oh, you don't use the staff of despair for
not
more.
This one. No, not this one. Okay, there we go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2. So my technique is normally once I take these guys out.
So you take the Omegas out first then?
Yeah.
Instead of the... Okay, yeah, I usually run my Stormadians up the field and wipe out all the regular Goliaths so I get all my skeletons to block the Omegas.
I like that one. I didn't even think of that one. Okay.
Because, you know, the regular ones don't spawn the corrupted when you kill them.
Yeah, I usually try to take out the corrupted quicker. The main regular ones make sense too. Okay, there we go. That's the only thing. That's the one thing that bugs me though with the maidens, is that once you're trying to relocate their attack, they just stop after they take out the troop.
Yeah, they just stop attacking.
I don't get it, man. But it is what it is.
Look at his Goliaths, not even moving. Like, it's just so many of them.
I know, dude.
I'll take out Cronus.
Come on, come on.
Oh, oh, okay. You haven't even. How are you getting more Omega spells if Hell is dead?
Oh yeah, let me start using these things. Okay, still getting some more spells. Pause. Ugh, man, I'm out of fucking practice. I haven't used Hell in like a week. Bear with me, people.
See, so I like Hell versus Kronos because it's a quicker battle. It's just, see, you could beat him with Lycon. It's just, it takes almost a full 6 minutes.
Yeah. I can't enough, dude. I just feel like it's
you don't need. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you don't need to use your rage spells because
yeah, they just
every time a raised dead comes up, you get rage. Okay, that's why you're standing still. That makes sense. That makes so much more sense.
Just take advantage of the free spells, man. Just in case there's a little bit of an overlap, that's when I use my spells, just to keep it going. Like right now. And now we're gonna move you out of the way. He's still holding up pretty good for a P1. Or maybe I just suck. Probably a combination of both.
I think the only difference is no, his units are getting shielded. So
I think it's
what's the difference?
I don't know. I think it's that Mantis, man. Ah,
I gotta look at his skills. I honestly forgot what's the difference between his skills.
I'm sure he's got the synergy relic on there too.
The synergy relic only works on P10 though.
What do you mean? Oh, you're right, dude. The whole aura thing, huh?
I don't. Yeah, I was like, I thought that was like, Didn't Kronos come out after Lycan?
I think it was before. It was a finished plus event for him, and then it was like Kane. Oh my gosh! Damn, it almost timed me out. P1, not bad.
Okay, he would have lowered your Earth resist on P4, and he would have got more armor and damage on P7.
Jeez, not bad, dude. If those Goliaths did some damage, man.
Austin, I think you should add Raise Dead to your spells and some Spearmen, because I think I seen it in Legends. I seen some people put Spearmen and Raise Dead on their garrison, and that way it'll time the person out completely, because Storm Maidens suck against battalion units, and they're still getting that armor.
That's true. Yeah, dude, that's pretty phenomenal for only level 22. That's a pretty good setup you had there, dude. Not gonna lie. I was down to the last like 30 seconds.
So you got the Hornet. Do you have a Dragonfly?
No, I don't have the Dragonfly. I wish I did though.
You got the Archmage staff?
No.
Oh, so you only got the... How many of the new relics do you have though?
The only new one I have would be the Beetle.
So the Beetle and the Hornet.
Beetle and the Hornet, yeah. I think the Beetle was pulled because it wasn't... it was before it was guaranteed for that collection. Yeah, that's what it was. And then the Hornet was a couple of months down the line, and I finally had enough. Actually, you know what? Talking about, I gotta get this one leveled up. My biggest pet peeve, dude, is having an unleveled 5-star. I can't, dude.
Well, I like it because all the skills are still for 5 stars. You know, all the skills are available. It's just they're not maxed.
Yeah, that's what I do like, though. I really do like that. True, that's true. Let's see. I like that a lot, man. Like before, what was it? Like you only had a chance to unlock like the second skill at a certain point or something.
Yep. But now this, I think all relics, the second skill gets unlocks at level 5, and the third skill gets unlocked at level 8.
Were you still playing, or were you around when they were still doing the whole repair for relics?
No, I would have quit if they did that. I would.
That's how the game.
Quit.
That's how the game started. That's how I started the game. I remember that. So when I came in, you had X amount of like usage per relic, and then the relic would break, and you had to use other relics to restore it or repair it or something like that. So people, yeah, man, it didn't last very long. Let me tell you, and I'm glad it didn't, because that was the most ridiculous thing ever, man. And then whatchamacallit, what was it that they did? They introduced the chance thing that they had now, or they had before, where it's like, oh, now you can have an X amount of a chance to unlock the next level, and sometimes you would never get past level 2 on a relic. Oh my gosh, dude, that was the worst part ever.
Oh, hold on, my garrison's on fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I bubbled this girl for attacking one of my clanmates, and she logged off. Now she logged back on and attacked me, and I got a green, but now she's attacking me again.
Dude,
okay, I'll deal with her after the stream.
There you go. I'm sorry, getting this stuff. Actually, you know what, dude? How much prestige do I have for fire?
Like, I think he would be really good at 7. I would never take him to 10.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But I need to finish those collections, dude. So I have enough to get. Yeah, I have enough to get him to P7, but I don't think I have. Let me see. I need literally this stupid collection. No, my stream, there's a little bit of delay between the Discord. I need 2 Titans.
Yeah, are you counting the Yuluf you're gonna get from Conquest?
Oh, I haven't counted that. So I think I do have enough to take him to 7. I don't know if I'm gonna do it though. We'll see. I'm not too crazy.
Since you don't have the relics, I probably wouldn't.
Exactly. Yeah, I missed those relics, dude. I'm pissed. Whatever. It happens. It'll be good. It'll be fun to at least level them up, you know? So, that way I'm not throwing away XP, because I spent too long doing that, and I'm kind of over that. So, unless we're like, you know, obviously in a war or whatever. But it's a different situation.
And that's the main reason why I have like no Titans myself, because I'm more of I play for war, you know, like I play to be the best at the time. I don't hold on to the Titans or relics that I can't use anymore.
Yeah. I think I would be more like that if I had more relic space, because I'm learning this whole war thing. I'm still pretty new to it. I've only been a part of a war team for like the past like 3 months ish, and it's been phenomenal. I love everything about it, man. Great stuff. But you have to my mentality has definitely changed. My attitude towards the game, really, you know, the purpose of Prestige from when it was first released and where I was at in the game, completely different now. So
I had to get out the mindset that I was gonna Prestige every Titan. Like that's not happening.
Yeah, because at the one point, I mean, when it was introduced, again, I was really just more like casual, like having fun. So it was more like a collector's perspective. It's like, okay, I wasn't thinking about the meta. I wasn't thinking about anything like that. So I'm like, oh, you know what, to complete this Titan, because obviously, who knows if it's ever gonna really get re-released? I don't really give a shit, whatever. And now it's like, fuck, no. I'm glad I got myself at that mentality, because now some is worth prestiging and some is just don't ever do it, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
And I didn't realize that, like, they release Titans and you feel like, yeah, I gotta have this Titan. No, you don't have to have that Titan. Yeah. It's like, it's good, but not every Titan you need. I feel like some Titans are definite passes. They're good for the moment, but that's about it.
Dang, dude. Let's see. Water. Well, at least I got to run down the clock on the orb stones, and just do some more PP battling for a little bit and start getting those things. Damn, Trip.
Yeah, so if you get 1,000 battles in like I did, you would literally have more than enough. I guess I literally accumulated. Let me see. 50 plus the 70 we started off with, over 200 warp stones from just doing VP. So I never had to refresh. That's how I got to Plinth 9.
Oh, nice.
This has been my first conquest. I didn't like cheat.
That's not bad at all, man. Yeah, I gotta get that. I think I'm only like at 400 or 400 battles. I got work to do. Do a couple more and then we'll start wrapping up a little bit. It's getting late. I'm ready for some Z's right now. Scrub. Austin says, "Scrub, your mic keeps dropping." Oh, he's playing the game, bud. That's probably why.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's all good. See, I love this.
I had the Raider. I had the Raider because she failed twice on my garrison, and that's a no-no.
Damn, man. Yeah, man. You still have you said you still have Minerva?
I still have her at P10. She's not on my garrison. I don't put her on the land. I just keep her on. I'm keeping her like on a shelf for when I do get in a war, and I want to slow people down. I can easily just like throw her on my garrison, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what would she be good for, like, now that I have a new defender.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about Hyperion. I mean my Oceanus. I've literally made the most unstoppable Oceanus ever.
Nice.
And I'm keeping this build a secret. I'm not sharing this build with anybody.
There you go. You put in the work, man. That's your recipe right there.
Like, it took me losing so many times. I asked for garrison tests. I got hit over like 20 times last week, and I was just trying to find the optimal build, and I found it. So
nice. That's good.
You know, sometimes you learn in defeat.
Exactly. I just wish that win would last a lot longer than 2 weeks sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. The garrison isn't terrible for only having non-max troops and spells at P1. No, dude. You got a great garrison map, that's for sure. It's really difficult. Because especially with this, you know, with any Titan, for example, Kronos, his special feature that I really like that they did was that they didn't just give him 4 Omegas, they gave him 10 Omegas. Phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal. And on top of that, it's purposely being spawned or summoned on ranged units. Perfect. Makes him a good defender. And then, you know, it's the Omega, you know, Goliaths, they deal some good damage, and they're pretty tanky as well, obviously. So it's a good combination. I can't, you know, if your troops were level 25 right now, then yeah, it would have been a damn good fight for sure. So
he said your garrison is better than Churro's.
Oh,
wait, who do you have on your garrison?
I think it's Minerva.
Okay. You have Minerva.
Yeah.
Which is, that's good. It's a deterrent, but I feel like she used to be a big deterrent. If people saw P7 Minerva, they wouldn't even bother with it. Now it's like people will take their chances of like, you know, I could probably beat it.
Oh yeah.
Because she's been out.
Oh yeah. I didn't even bother putting Oceanus on garrison. I think I got him to P4 or something. But he's been doing great pretty good on on land. Fucking it,
Hercules says check your battle log.
Punk. Did he hit me? Let me see.
Why are you the reason why he doesn't have any lands, Hercules?
No, I've been cap on him. Oh, probably took you like five seconds, huh? Jackass.
Wait, he beat a Minerva with Hell?
Let me see. Oh yeah, dude, Minerva. Yeah, that's possible, bro. Absolutely.
I don't know why I didn't think that was possible. But I thought the Legionnaires would drop on the Storm Maidens.
Yeah, it's just similar to a Kronos battle. And that if you can actually get it to where, like, even if that's when I definitely take in the Staff of Despair, and even the even the skeletons are doing some damage. Like, it's like that meat shield's pretty one of the best meat shields for sure. With this build, I have it. So let me see how many with Hell. I think I had a different build. I think instead of the I went in with Staff of Despair instead of the Spark of Life, and okay. I only made it. I've lost more than I've won against P10 Minervas, but there's some out there that got it down, bro. Like, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, did I miss the poison event the Spark of Life came out in? Because I've never seen that relic before.
So the Spark of Life is a synergy relic for Life Spark. He was released a couple months back down, back in earlier this year.
Okay, that's before I started playing back again then. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I literally came back at the Hell event. So whenever Hell came out is when I came back. That was the first event. So that's the event I did.
Now the relic, the Spark of Life, it does, I think, like 80. I'll go right now. I'll show you. Can't remember off the top of my head. Let me see. So yeah, I'm gonna pop up the screen in just a second.
You say you don't like the timer, right, on Hyperion?
For the Colossus thing? Nah.
Yeah.
I think they should have just stayed, bro. I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that would go good with the the mark of the Mars, the Moss Main mark.
I think that mark, yeah, that one. But yeah, this one's pretty good for hell. This one is an ideal one because the build starts to focus more on the Omegas, when we all clearly know that the Omega Storm Maidens deal just boatloads of damage. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be Omega Panthers. It could be Storm Maidens or any Omega unit. Exactly. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, this is a fantastic relic, man. And then let me see, what's the other one called?
So let me give you that Pantheon relic that gives you Omegas when your troop dies.
Pantheon relic. You talking about the Tesseract?
No, the Trojan Horse, I think it's called.
Oh, I don't have that one. But the Trojan Horse.
Oh, yeah, you need Cerberus and Minotaur. Eros. No, not Eros. Dionysus, Kronos, Cerberus, and Minotaur.
Yeah, for that one. Let me see. Yeah, and that one would, if once I get that relic, that one would definitely replace the Spark of Life, because when it's maxed, it's 90% all elemental damage, and I think it's 50% health and armor piercing. I can't remember. I don't know. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, shoot. I'm gonna look that up because now it's gonna bug me if I don't see it. And that was pulling up the blog right now. I believe that came out during Gaia. Yeah. So the Trojan Horse, when it's maxed, 50% Titan troop all elemental damage, then it's 90% all Omega elemental damage, and then 80% all Omega health and armor piercing.
That is.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. But then with the synergy, it says on Omega Death, 50% chance to add an Omega spell of the Titan element, max 5. Which is cool. I'm cool with that. But in the list is Poseidon, Artemis, Hades, Athena, Uranus, Zeus, Kronos, Eros, Cerberus, Dionysus, and Minotaur. But I mean, for it to make any sense, you want to definitely get those Titans, all properly reskilled.
Minotaur reskilled, wasn't he an infiltrator?
Yeah, he was an infiltrator, but it was weird because he was more of a defender than anything.
Oh, he was a defender.
Yeah, he was the one that they introduced the Omega Spearman through him.
So he's gonna come out with the golden 5-star.
I think so, man. I think so. I hope so.
That is so weird because Dionysus reskilled came out with the poleaxe, right?
Yes.
But Dionysus is an attacker. The poleaxe is obviously it's a defensive relic. Yeah. And the Falchions, I think they're called, is an offensive relic, but Minotaur is a defender. Makes no sense.
That's right. Yeah, but I don't think it has a 2 times on attack. Does it? Or maybe it does. I can't remember.
Yeah, because the poleaxe has 2 times on defense.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know, man. But if
Cerberus is an attacker, I'm guessing. Was he?
Yeah, he was
human troops.
Yeah. Yes, he was. Spearmen and archers, and it was 5 Omega archers. That dude was pretty sick, man. I really like Cerberus a lot.
I'm trying to think. What's the Berserker 5-star golden one?
Conyers, Forseti's Axes.
Yep, Forseti Axes. That's the one when you get 10% damage on every enemy summon, I think.
Ooh.
That would go good for Kronos because every time he summons, you get basically like 100% damage.
Yeah.
I think it's summoned or corrupted. So 10 for the summons Omegas and 5 for the corrupted. It's like 150 damage.
Damn, that's fucking good, dude. Yeah. I don't know, man. I hope. I like this relic a lot. I want to see. I want to see a great reskill with Zeus for sure. I was a huge Zeus fan when he was out. I'm kind of bummed out. You know,
Zeus is coming out with the bow. You're right.
That's what it has to be. But other people were thinking it was Artemis. I don't think it's going to be Artemis, though.
Yeah, we just got her in the solo event.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But I wonder what they're going to do with Poseidon, if they even decide to do anything. I thought they would have added Poseidon in there as, like, you know, more like prestige food for the Dionysus event, you know, because it was a poleaxe and they're both champions. The same thing with Hades as well, you know. I don't know, it's just confusing.
Yeah, I guess they go off the Titans that was most popular. I guess Dionysus was more popular than Hades, and
Oh, that's absolutely correct for sure. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't even think about it that way.
Because did people ever use Hades? Like, I'm pretty sure he was Panthers. No, was he Horde and Grenadiers or
No,
Panthers
you're right.
and Grenadiers?
Panthers and Grenadiers. Dude, hella people used Hades for sure. A lot of people used Hades, and I think he had people had some crazy builds with him and the because once Hades was out, and I think a couple months later, what's his name, Almirand came out and had like that combination of Grenadiers and skeletons, and I remember people putting together some pretty cool builds with Hades and the Almirand relics. And yeah, he was pretty, it was pretty good stuff out there. Again, I wasn't boring at the time, so my point of view from what I remember was way different. So I'm sure other people were like, "No, Hades sucked ass."
Yeah, I wish I would have even had him or Almirand. I never had Almirand. He's still a silhouette in my Titan Hall.
Yeah,
I'd never seen him offered. I'm just wondering how I go about getting him.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Like, I've never seen Krampus either. Like, I know he's a Titan. I never seen him.
Really interesting.
Yeah, like it's certain Titans that I've never seen in this game, but I know some people have. Like Yaluf's counterpart, Urdred.
Oh yeah, the Goliath and the Grenadier thing.
Yeah, I know she exists because she's on Yuki's database, but I just never seen her.
That's crazy.
I mean, I've seen a picture of her, but I've never seen her offered. So it's like these Titans are becoming obsolete.
Yeah, like you don't see him ever again. Yeah, I totally see what you mean.
Like I'll never complete the pigs.
Man, I don't even want to think about the pigs. I'm still waiting for them to release the Void Hog. It's still not out.
Oh, is it supposed to be one?
I mean, I think so. They managed to get. I think that's the only one that's missing because they have the Earth one, Fire,
Corruptor.
No, Corruptor's one of the Minotaurs. I'm talking about the Hogs.
Oh,
like
okay. Okay, yeah, you're right. There is no Void Hog.
Yeah, so that'd be kind of weird to see how that works. I Prestige Cerberus into Minerva. That's exactly what I did too, Skull. Jeez.
I think I did that too. I think I had him and I prestiged him into Minerva.
Fuck, man.
I think we all did.
I think everybody did. Let's see. The Skull still gets greens from his P6 Minerva with 23 troops. Damn, dude, I need to work on my build. That's what I need to do. I think I've got like maybe. I never get greens. I fucking hate defense. Let's see. Yasabird says working on maxing Hyperion. Managed to max my Chronos and Dio thanks to Conquest. Perfect, man. Eddie says, so when's Mino coming back? Feeling the pain for Titans gone by in the fire. Yeah. And hopefully, well, we're obviously we're talking about Minotaur and that potential reskill, so hopefully it's coming sooner than later. Hell, it might even be this weekend, and we're just not ready for it because that damn calendar isn't out. Skull says, I have Minnow's Soul Boost Relic. Oh, yeah. What is it called? The Minotaur's Bounty? Huh. Too bad it never gets used. You had it for 500. Oh, wow, Skull. Yeah, the 500 to Divine Gem Altar. Oof. It's rough. So they added a timer into the game, but the support tells me to fix a translation error by changing the game language for the entire phone into English. Oh, that's right. Yeah, man, sounds like sounds like customer support for sure. Oh, you switched it up, Austin Bird? Alright, cool. I'm down. I'll try it again. We'll end up on that note to see what happens. Does Churro lose or does Churro win? Alright. Switch it up. Let me see. I'll do the same build. I'll do one more. Yeah, perfect. Let's see. Troops are. What's their stats? I got the two rage and 4 of the skeletons, full reinforcements. Let's go. Oh, okay. Let's see. That's gonna get quiet for a while, guys, because I'm gonna be. Oh, damn, that was quick. Okay. So that's that. Damn, son. I think that should be all my ticks right there. Okay, now we're gonna go over here. Ooh, that was getting her ass whooped.
Sorry about that. I had to bubble her again. And she beat my garrison after 4 attempts, so I had to go back in and teach her a lesson again.
There you go.
I feel like people always get that one lucky win, or like, you know, you fight something so many times you learn from it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fuck it.
Is this Austin's garrison?
Yeah, he added those little tweaks that you recommended. Okay, 1, 2. Let's see.
Now, if he wins, it's not my fault.
I'll get out of there.
I don't think he should, but because it's only P1. You know what's crazy? He has the Mantis and the Devout Jengu, so I think they both add armor.
Makes sense. Come on, quick. Damn, dude. Okay, we all need to focus on one thing at a time, buddies. Okay, and then... Okay, and then we go this one. Shit, okay. Now I'm gonna get hell out of here because even though she's gonna give me more troops, they're gonna get in the way. And then... No! What are you doing? Go away. Let's see how this works. The only thing is I can't tell what they're shooting right now. Oh, okay. Damn, dude, that's no joke. Those spearmen take up some damage.
Well, Austin, I feel like it helped, but you gotta understand you're still P1, and I think Omegas come in at the same level as your lives. I mean, I feel like it would buy you time because he only has 2 minutes left.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is chewing up everything. Okay, let's get this going. Let's see. That's fine.
If I gave you bad advice, I am sorry, Austin. I just thought it would help you.
No, but no joke.
I thought it would help more.
For it being P1, it's not that.
He said the spearmen didn't help, and I do apologize. I thought it would help because I faced some garrisons like that, and it was hard for me. I'm not that good of a player.
Come on, dude. Yes, let's go. There we go.
Just remember, every time you kill Omega, it's gonna shield. It's gonna shield the rest of them.
Oh, he got me, I think, dude.
Austin, you owe me. I want to sorry, and I want to thank you.
Yeah, because now I lost all my meat shield. Shit, son.
And you still got to run from the corrupted.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm taking my
I should have never told him that on stream. Make sure you delete this stream because I don't want people getting ideas. I don't want people getting ideas on how to win.
Yeah, it's all good up in here. Damn, timed me out. There we go. Not bad, dude. I was sick. That was fun.
Yeah, I pick up things from battles I'm in, and you know, I try to give them to other people, just like help them out. I personally have a P7 Chronos. I don't use them.
Really?
I do not use him. He sits in the back of the bus. I have a P10 Minerva I'd rather use. I have a P4 Hyperion I'd rather use, and my P10 Oceanus.
Damn.
I'm not using Chronos. It's just too many people using them. It's not fun.
Yeah. Those raids, see, that's the thing though, man. You're adding more of a health pool to beat. Those spearmen made shoot up my time. That was a mistake right there. If I would have gone around the spearmen and just focused on getting those corrupted summon, I would have gotten them out quicker, and I would have lost my meat shield a lot less sooner.
So Austin, just imagine your Glyvis being higher level and your spells being higher levels, because your Raised Dead come out at your spell level. Yeah. So you got to think about all the trouble I went through fighting these max players with 25 raised dead and their spearmen, and they got like P10s. You have a P1.
Yeah, I mean, even getting it to P4 is not even. I mean, honestly, you know, if this is a good build, it is just a time consumer for sure. So I think I would have fucking definitely P4'd him, at least just to get that extra oomph, you know. So right on, dude. I'm down. This is cool. I'm gonna go back and start getting. I gotta get some practice going, because
with hell,
dude. Shit.
But don't forget the, you know, how far are you going on Conquest? Are you at least going to get the plinth 8 for the fire prestige food?
Yeah, I think so. It's tomorrow. Let me see. I don't know. We'll see, dude. I'll see what my schedule's like tomorrow. I got the kiddo all day, so.
Yeah, I just went to P9 for the epic token because I'm sure
that's what I want.
Altar Plenty is going to come up soon.
Oof, I know. Looking forward to that calendar update. All right, y'all. Awesome bird. Perfect. Awesome build, dude. Good stuff. Scrub. MVP of the night for sure, man. But
I should never give him that build because he's going to become one of my... I should never give him. God damn it.
There you go, dude. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap it up for tonight. Scrub, as always, thank you for being here, man. Everybody else that was tuning in, thank you for your time. Anyone rewatching, I really appreciate your time. Thank you again. I will be back Thursday, late night, for the event. If I'm able to do anything earlier that day, you guys always know, just keep an eye on Discord for that notification stuff. And then if you guys are nice enough to share with some of your colleagues and teammates, yeah, man, hook them up with these streams just for some grind entertainment and stuff. So all right, that's it for me tonight, you guys. Everyone have a good night.